Superman. Superman. The reason why I'm saying Superman, because the feat I am going to take on requires superhuman efforts. Hello everyone, here's my lovely little baby boy, Isaac Tony Louis. Right, today I'm going to I'm going to start the beginning of a 22-day fast. And when I say 22-day fast, I mean 22 days fasting on just water. Now, the normal things I have, like my daily diet, raw vegan, and some meats, the period of diet I've had throughout my time. I started this journey. I'll be eliminating all of it and having just water every day at intervals. Now, what I plan to do is try and attempt to have 8 pints a day. I want to pump a lot of water in the body since there's no food. So 8 pints is the target I'm aiming for. So the water I'll be using is filtered water. So it's tap water but filtered through this jug, which removes all the impurities from the water. And the reason why I didn't go bottled water is because of the acidic level. Water has a high acidic level, bottled water, and it's no good for you. It makes your joints inflame. Any illnesses you have take longer to heal because you have a high acid level in the water. Okay, now I've got it out. We're going to pour the water. I'll explain to you a bit more about why I'm doing this diet. Let's put this filter on the side. We can put you here. Now let's look at the things I normally have in my diet. Apart from the food, the things, the essentials I have in my diet every day. I have boiled root ginger once or twice a day. I eat grapefruit. I have this whole and eaten, or I juice it with one grapefruit juiced every day. As a supplement, a dietary supplement, I have vitamin C. The best way to go is have it from the fruits. But as you know, they tamper with fruits and you never know what you're getting. So as an additional security for vitamin C, I have the Holland & Barrett vitamin C. With all these flus and bugs around, you need to have your immune system a top-notch performing, because October leading up to March, you have the flu season. And last year I caught the Australian flu, it nearly killed me. So there's another scary thing about the flu. Catching the flu can also trigger off leukemia. I found this out 2 weeks ago, that a flu virus can trigger off leukemia and cancers. And this is very, very scary. Now, if you take a look at all the foods we eat, all the healthy foods you can see on this table, like sweet potatoes, okay, sweet potatoes, prickly pear, cabbage, lemon, grapefruits, ginger. You never know how much toxins are in this food, even though it's pure. You just don't know, because this goes through an industrial process, even though it's grown naturally on the trees. There's some process in keeping these so they stay stored on the shelf. There's some, I don't care what, when you have things picked from your garden grown, you've got the freshest fruit ever. So like I said, my mum was in the Caribbean, brought me to the Caribbean, my grandmother, grandparents, and they had the best of foods. That's why they're so strong. Not much pollution, no traffic pollution, no air pollution, good sunlight, good vitamin D, and pure food, straight from the ground to the mouth. Whereas we can't pick foods from the ground to the mouth unless we live in the country and we can have our own land and grow food that way. But in cities, you just haven't got that privilege. So there's toxins in all foods. But the best you can do is eat the best you can. But The reason why now, let's go back to why I want to, where I want to do this fast. I want to see how I feel after 22 days compared to what I feel now eating this kind of food. Now, I have been going through a lot of depression. A lot of depression caused by my ex-marriage failure, combination with the way I was brought up by my father, the combination of the relationship I have with my brothers, and when I say bad relationship with my brothers, my children from my previous marriage, the relationship from them caused a lot of stress, losing them, and then meeting my partner, and then helping her for her trauma she had when she was a little girl. She had a trauma which is horrific. Do not even want to mention it now. And many other things. My car crash I had where I was hit 85 miles an hour head on by a drunk driver, and I had horrific injuries, internal bleeding from the mouth, urinating blood, and a lot more. Also heart problems. So all this combination, okay, this car crash taking my ability to function like I want to function, and then the depression, losing my mum from cancer last year, and a lot of family rows in my the family I brought up with. I don't feel close. All those rows, and I just feel not loved. It's affected me. So all this effect has affected my diets and the way my metabolism, my body works. Depression is very destructive, but one, like I said, Superman comes out of everything. So I'm getting counselling for my depression, and let's give it a second. I've got my partner's just come in. Just a second. Is that you, Laura?
Yeah.
I'm just recording a vlog here. You have to sneak past it, I'm going to vlog. The camera, don't knock the camera here.
Okay.
How did it go?
Yeah, so there's nothing
Right,
wrong
right.
with it at all.
Just sneak past it, yeah? My partner just been to the dentist and had his teeth done. Okay, right, let's carry on. That was money. I was like, that was money. You know what I'm saying? So all this depression leads, believe it or not, can lead to diet irregularities where you're eating good food but eating at the wrong times, eating too much of the good food. Believe it or not, you can eat too much good food, and too much good food will still put on weight, but you will be healthier than a person who's eating bad food. Okay, but occasionally I was sneaking in the occasional bad food. The bad food I would say was like bread with jam. What else? Bread with honey. Organic wholemeal brown bread, but with honey, and what else? What else? Like flapjacks, I'll eat them because the oats, I find they give me energy. I'll eat flapjacks, but eat lots of them. They put on weight. So now we're coming on to this this beginning of a 22-day fast. So I'm going to begin now. I'm starting, well, last time I ate last night was 8:30, which is late, but 8:30 last night I ate my last meal. But I'm saying my fast begins at 10:25 today, 25th of October, 2018. So we're going to see how my fast goes. I see a baby boy, he's on breastfeeding milk, so he's diet, although my partner eats like what I do, the milk still goes through to him. So you still have contaminants in the food. So here we go. I'm going to start with the first pint of our water at 10:25 a.m. At this time now, I'll be having porridge, Quaker oats with milk, and unrefined brown sugar, unrefined. And additional to that, we're having bran and wheat germ in the porridge, which gives you roughage, so you can take it out of your system, open your bowels properly. Then, so the replacement for that is pure water. You're going to see how this affects me mentally, and see how I go. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm going to test myself and see how mentally strong I am. This is a test. This is live on YouTube. See how strong, how much of a Superman I am if I can do that 22-day fast. No food, no cod liver oils. So it's nothing I have every day, cod liver oil. I find when I have cod liver oil, my joints, I just feel myself a lot better functioning, joint-wise, pains in my joint, etc. So water. Believe it or not, by fasting, you actually heal the body. Fasting is an anti-inflammatory. It's a detox for the whole body. Of course, you're going to lose a lot of energy, but it's really powerful stuff. I'm looking forward to the mental challenge of this fast. The first 2 days I reckon will be very difficult. I've done 7-day fast before, but I've never done 22 days. The last time I fasted, I found the first 2 days the most difficult, and then the third day was easier. Then I went into the 4th day, low energy, then 5th day, and 6 days I found energy getting in there, and 7th day I was just okay, mentally dealing with it, and then come off it. And then I introduced myself to food very slowly, come back and very slowly. Because this is like a bin. You've got a bin full of good foods, okay? A bag, I say a bin, I say a bag full of your good foods, and a bag, in that bag contains toxins as well, because they spray these foods with toxins, even though they say they're organic. There's some process in the food that affects our bodies. So this is the truthful way of finding out how your body responds to not having any food in it. So I will know by this way. This is called the truth fast. Doing this fast, I'll know how it affects my body by not having these foods in my body. And when I get off the fast, I'm going to introduce myself slowly to food. So I'm not going to come back with food straight away, but I'm going to have small bits of food building back up and see how I feel. And you'll know then. So don't having a bag of food and you're chucking it all in the bin and starting again. This is what the fast is all about. The water filter in there is a fresh cartridge. So I'm going to fresh cartridge. I'm going to run the cartridge in. So here we are. It's now 10:30 AM, so I'm waiting to the fast now. So the amount of water I have is limitless. There's no limit to the amount of water I can have. If I want to have 10 pints, I have 10 pints. But my maximum I want to have is to reach. The minimum I want to do is 8 pints of water. I'm very much against taking blood pressure tablets. After my car crash, I suffered high blood pressure. And the way I got rid of blood pressure was to eat a lot of the fruits and the healthy raw vegan diet to keep my blood pressure down. But occasionally when I'm stressed or going through depression, the blood pressure would seep up. And when I can't move, it's due to my injuries from the car crash. So a fast actually reduces the blood pressure. It drops blood pressure. Because taking blood pressure tablets for the rest of your life, I disagree with. I believe long term they affect your body and can give you cancer also, because it's not natural. Here goes the first pint. Now I'm introduced you to my little boy. He's Isaac Tony Louis, and he's age 4 months and 25 days. He's almost 5 months. Full of energy, full of strength, and having the best meals every day. Natural breast milk. No formula milk, but the natural stuff. And both my partner and I love him to bits. Don't we, Isaac? Don't we? We all love each other, that's all we need, don't we? No one else. So I'm gonna, my boy also has given me the motivation to better myself, because after all I'm age 57. I'm age 57, so on my boy to see me throughout his life, when he's 30, he has his grandchildren. I want to be a nice healthy grandfather when I'm 90 and pick my grandchild up and love them all. And I also want to go to his wedding when he gets married to his fiancée And I hope the planet is still in good shape by the time he's 30. And I'm going to be in good shape, I know I am. I want to get the weight off, and I'm looking at 14 and a half stones, 15. I'm now weighing 17 stone 5, and I was 33.8 stones after my crash. I piled on weight, so I've lost quite a bit on the raw vegan diet, but I came down, I got stuck for a while when I was depressed and ill. So, yes, yes. Give your camera. Camera. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Lemon. Lemon. Yeah, lemon. And this one, grapefruit. Grapefruit. Yeah, thanks for watching. My next water I'm going to have will be around about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. my next bit of water. Thanks for watching. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Good night, Zach. Say hello. Say hello.